Hey everybody, this is Mike for Faraday Research. Welcome back. I haven't done a video in a few days. I did that reprint of my pulse motor generator and I got her working. So I got it installed and I'm running a light right now just for the disruptive discharge. So for this setup, what I'm actually going to rewire the system. So it's going to be a mechanical joule thief, okay? So you can see the pulses. Now the pulses are at about 24 volts AC pulsed. So instead of going to a light discharge, okay, like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it back through the system and recharge a dead battery. So this battery right now is about 13.1 volts, all right? So when I take that disruptive discharge, it's going to go back to the battery. So in essence, I can run the system with a dead battery, and the back EMF that comes off this coil here, it's about 350 turns of 26 gauge wire, and it's got a steel core, and that back EMF is going to go back into the battery that's dead. So you have a self-regenerating system. So in essence, this motor generator runs forever. And it's right there. There it is, right for you to see. So it goes through a full wave bridge rectifier, which is down here. It comes out as pulse DC. So it's 24 volts, which is double the voltage of this battery here. So I'm just going to redirect that power back into this battery. So it's regenerating. So it's producing more power than it's actually putting out. See, right now it's showing it's putting out 13.5 volts. The high voltage back EMF spikes are coming off the coil. It's 24.2 volts. So I'm creating twice the amount of power with half the power. So right there, it's a gain. Now, it's depending on the battery you're using. If you're using a lead acid battery, you get the best effect, because the way the lead acid battery works, it's got a electrolyte. It's an acid inside the battery. So what these high voltage pulses do is they basically get that mixture of the acid, and what it does is it actually starts to make a bubble. Actually starts a reaction, almost like a rolling, like boiling water. And that boiling water action regenerates the battery. And some cool effects happen with this. And what happens is the metal plates inside, after say a year or so, they start getting a sulfate on the plates inside the lead acid battery. Because we're pulsing a high voltage at it. Now it's 24 volts DC, but if I configure it properly, I can get it up to 160 volts. So the high voltage spikes start that boil inside the battery. And that's the key. You get that battery rolling like almost like a boil, the battery regenerates itself. Now, the other great effect is I can regenerate a lead acid battery 50 times quicker than a regular battery charger, because it doesn't pulse. It's a continuous stream of amperage into the battery, which it gives a full charge, but the problem is it takes 50 times longer. So to recharge a dead car battery could take you 10 to 12 hours. With this system, I could regenerate a car battery within a matter of 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, maybe less. And I've done it. So I know the system works. There's a perfect example of an over unity system. So I could take a dead battery, run the system with the dead battery, put out the high voltage spike, and send it back to the battery. So as it's running the machine, it's recharging itself. So that is an over unity system, and here it is. So I had this configured for another way of doing things, but to configure it so it's doing like the joule thief effect, very easy to do. But I'm actually using the wrong battery. I'm using a lithium iron phosphate battery just to see how it's running. I'm pretty happy with it. It's working quite well. And it's still got 13 volts. This thing could run forever because it takes... The best efficiency I got with this was I could get it down to about 4 volts DC, actually 3 volts DC at 10 milliamps can run this motor. Now, I would have to redirect the electronic power to a separate battery in order to do so. But just this system here, I could get it down to about 3 volts at about 10 to 20 milliamps, and this motor will run and still put out 12 to 18 volts, which I've done in the past. I think I might even have it in some of my past videos. So yeah, it works. It's real. It's the real deal. It's like this light here. I got it running right now. It's so good. Like it's flashing on the camera. You can notice the flash to me. It's a very, very high rate of flash, almost to the point where I can't even tell it's flashing. It's because of the refresh rate of the camera. But yeah, she's working great. I'm really happy with this. Just to kind of show you inside a little bit. Oops. What did I hit? Oh, yeah. I hit one of the wires lifted. But anyway, see that light blinking? Okay, that's used in 3D printers. That's called a proximity sensor. And that proximity sensor is what triggers... Oh, I was talking about the disruptive discharge. Okay. While I'm at it, here's that automotive relay switch. This is where the magic happens. Inside, you'll have a nice spark going on. So this is a spark gap switch. This thing can handle, I think, 40 amps. Yeah, this thing can handle 40 amps. So this thing could take a lot of abuse. And I'm telling you, every single device that Tesla used a disruptive discharge. It didn't matter what it was. And I'm using it too. I do not like MOSFETs. I never will like MOSFETs because they don't have the same effect of a spark gap. And this is a very good way to use a disruptive discharge spark gap. Just these automotive relay switch. You can buy them at all your hardware stores, auto parts stores. They're only like $4 or $5. They're cheap. So, yeah, like, it's running really, really good. I'm getting a decent amount of voltage out of it. Stupid, there we go. Yeah, so it's putting out 24.2 volts. So it's more than double the output. That's the back EMF. I'm only putting in 13.4 volts. This one's not that accurate. I would trust this one better. It's at 13 volts. So, yeah. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe in the bottom right-hand corner. Any questions, comments, leave it at the bottom. And we'll talk to everybody soon.